Welcome back, everyone. We are here with another episode of Cabin Chronicles, where we chat in the cabin of Bajic leaders to take a sneak peek into their lives. I'm your host, Debulina Banerjee, and today we have Mr. Sanjeev Dwivedi with us here today.
Thank you.
Sir is the head of investigation and loss mitigation. So put your shoulder glasses on as we are about to investigate more about him on today's episode. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So let's start with your wide range of educational degrees. I mean, you have done your BCom and then MBA, and while pursuing MBA, you have also done two PG diplomas. Moreover, you also have an LLB degree. So, why so many degrees? I mean, what made you choose such a wide range of subjects?
So, Debolina, in fact, I recall my days when I was studying. Those days, in fact, I was not a very high grade student in my school life. So, but I had a dream to fly high. So, my numbers were not that good, so I didn't get a very good college or very good institute from where I would study. So I did my basic education, commerce from Nagpur University, and then I did my MBA from there. Obviously, there were two degrees, PG in mass communication and public relation and international trade. So and then as you told, I have also done my LLB apart from that. I also did, I'm currently pursuing my PhD, and thesis has already been submitted. The results are still awaited. Uh, so the reason was, as I told you, one is that complex which was there, that I want to do something big in life, but education wise, I was not that strong. So, and there is a small story behind it. In fact, in my school days when I was studying in standard uh, 9, I, I, in fact, I had dropped. I was a dropout that year. I could not pass my standard ninth exam, and during those days, in fact, I was very afraid of my dad. Uh, because उन दिनों में अगर रिजल्ट अच्छा नहीं आया तो हाउ कैन यू गो होम विद द टैग कि बेटा फेल हो गया है मतलब. And I could not, I didn't know what to do. In fact, I went away from my school directly. In fact, I left my home that day, and it was a sad part of my life with lot of learning. Obviously, I left my house. I went to Kolkata. We used to stay in Asansol, a place near Asansol, and my school used to be in Dhanbad district. It was in Mugma. So I am a product of Dinobli School, Mugma. So so from my school, I went to a railway station which was nearby, and from there I went to uh, Calcutta, uh, uh, because I wanted to go to Mumbai, because I thought कि I have not passed out well, and I don't have face to show to my parents. And so I went to Calcutta because those days I was not aware कि आसनसोल से भी डायरेक्ट ट्रेन बॉम्बे जा सकती है. मुझे ये मालूम था कि वाया हावड़ा जाएगा ट्रेन. And my elder brother, because we are three brothers, so my younger brother and my elder brother both used to stay in Kolkata. Before going to before going to Mumbai, I wanted to see my elder brother and my younger brother, uh, so that when uh, when we grow up, uh, and if I happen to meet them anytime, I will able to recognize their face. And so I went there, uh, and I I went to my brother's place where I met him and my younger brother, and they were a bit shocked to see me in school dress coming from directly from school to Kolkata, which is a rare case. Normally, doesn't happen. So that day, unfortunately, because of my this wrong step, my mom, she met with a minor attack that day. She was fainted, and then there was a call. My dad called my brother to tell that about me, that I'm not there at home, and it was a very sad event. In fact, my uncle went on running towards the railway station to see whether कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं हो गया कि फेल हो गया तो रेलवे लाइन पे अपने आप को. So those days it was very common. People, if they were not getting successful, they used to take some this kind of wrong steps. So they did all this, and then I felt guilty कि ये मैंने what I did, मतलब. So those days, just near during Holi period, Holi festival, we used to go to Kolkata to celebrate with my brother and all. So my mom just immediately, because this was near Holi period only. So after a day, we were supposed to come to Kolkata only. So my mom came next day over there to Kolkata to meet me, and that day she came with a letter of my dad. So in my life, first time I was reading a letter which my dad has sent to me, and see the मतलब विडम्बना लाइफ का देखो कि फादर नॉर्मली विल राइट लेटर ऑन समथिंग गुड, बट ये तो दुखी होके लेटर लिख रहे हैं कि बेटा तुमने ये क्या किया लाइफ में, and what he expects from me and all those. And I started crying by reading that letter, and that day I also wrote back a letter to my dad. That was my first letter to my dad. So I wrote and I told him कि पापा मैं I will do the highest level studies in my life. जो भी best सबसे ऊपर होगा वो मैं पढ़ूंगा. And that study was, according to me, was PhD. और मैं PhD इसलिए PhD कर रहा हूँ अभी to fulfill my promise which I gave to my dad. इसलिए ये पढ़ाई मैंने किया. About my law, because law, I'm in this field where I'm, and this needs, this helps us to be a better investigation guy. In fact, my dad did his MBA in the age of 50. My dad did his LLB in the age of 40, somewhere around 40s. So the initial stage, my dad did his commerce, LLB, MBA. So when my dad can do at that stage, why can't I do? I should also do. And this will also help my kids to, in future, to understand that you have to keep on learning as you grow ahead in life. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि जो हमने 12th तक ग्रेजुएशन या पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कर लिया बस दैट इज़ इनफ एंड यू आर नॉट रेडी टू अगेन लर्न. बस एक्सपीरियंस से सब कुछ नहीं होता. यू हैव टू ऑल्सो कीप ऑन लर्निंग. द बिगेस्ट लर्निंग विथ ऑल दिस इज, as I told you, one has to keep on learning. The second is, one should not take such kind of wrong steps कि हार गया मैं अपनी लाइफ में. मतलब I felt कि मैं हार गया हूँ, and it should, अगर कुछ उस दिन ज़्यादा हो जाता, I would have lost my mom. So इतना बड़ा गलती मतलब नहीं करना है. मतलब it's, you can fail in life, but you should have that passion to get up and again walk or run. So that was one mistake which I did, and obviously I started taking life seriously thereafter.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you already answered my next question, because my next question was why you were pursuing a PhD, because
Okay.
you're already a successful professional, and it's so inspiring to see that, you know, your father inspired you, and that you made a promise to your father that you will achieve the highest degree, and PhD is still considered to be the highest degree, at least in India, and you're doing that. So, you know, you're fulfilling his dream as well as yours. So that is so inspirational. So yeah, and I completely agree that education should not halt,
Yes.
even if you are a very successful professional. So that is also something that I've seen very closely in my life as well, because my father has also a lot of degrees.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I could relate to it. So coming to your profession, I mean,
Yes.
tell us more about the first job that you ever had.
Okay, now, so this is another story. What happened, in fact, as I told you, I did my MBA from Nagpur University. So, okay, before doing MBA from Nagpur University, in fact, I wanted to do MBA from London School of Economics. I got selected also. I have filled my form those days, but the fees was too high, and I didn't have the courage to tell my dad कि इतना पैसा भरना है, because we are 3 sons, and apart from our sons, my dad also takes care of the entire family. My मतलब not only his own, but भाई लोगों का भी family he has taken care of. So that because of that money factor also I didn't go to him. Later on I told him that मेरे को वहाँ से admission मिला है, but I wanted to do it at the cheapest cost possible, and CET exams have started those days, and I did my MBA from Nagpur. अब ड्यूरिंग माई MBA session, आफ्टर मैंने in fact I didn't get selected in the campus recruitment. So campus recruitment was done only for 3 students from my college. So we were a batch of some 45 students. I don't recall the exact number. Out of that, only 3 were supposed to get the campus recruitment done. And I used to be the MBA forum president of my college. So being the most active person, taking care of lot of seminars, organizing funds, gathering speakers, but somehow because of my whatsoever might be my results were not the highest one or not the best one, I didn't get selected for the campus. So there was a small inferiority complex in my mind those days, and I was thinking कि यार पीछे हो गया मैं. So what I did during my MBA final exams, I started giving my interviews before that itself. And luckily I got through a job under a franchisee of ICICI Bank, home loan, where ICICI wanted to start home loans directly to customers' house. And I was a field officer to sell home loans. So the last date of my MBA exam, 24th of May 1999, was the first date of my job. And my exam ended at somewhere around 11:30 or 12th, and I joined my job at 2 o'clock. Immediately after lunch, I joined my job, and Mr. Harsh Rungta from ICICI Bank came for the training, and I'm one of the luckiest person those days, because training the franchisee people directly from ICICI Bank was a big thing, and this was the first time they have launched, because home loan was a tedious task. Home loan, getting a home loan, a person has to go to bank or to LIC and then stand in queues for hours, for days, and then loan used to come to them. And over here, bank is coming to your house to give loan. So those days my salary was only 1750 rupees, which was again the smallest, least amount of salary, because my colleague who got campus recruitment, they got a job of approximately 12,000-13,000 rupees. So but अपने में एक जुनून था कि पापा से पैसा नहीं लेंगे, तो खुद से ज़िंदगी जिएंगे. So that was the thought those days, and I started my job. Luckily I was very happy. I got a pager with me. I got it was fascinating कि आप उन दिनों में मोबाइल नहीं होता था, पेजर होता था. तो पेजर भी नहीं होता, इतना कॉमन नहीं था. So I got a pager, I got uniform alag se, and all those bag and all. So I was feeling very great that I have got a good job, and the salary part was low, but I got incentive for my sales. And I will tell you, there used to be contest all India for the best sales executive, and I was awarded as the second best sales executive. So there was a test which has happened. One was test, and second one was how much sales you do. So combined score, I came second, and on the volume of sales I became first, all India. This was all India competition which ICICI Home Loan has done. So, and those days my incentive used to be to a range of 20,000 rupees. So kabhi kisi month 20,000, kisi month 22,000. So that was the salary I used to earn, including my incentive. And I'm very happy to meet and interact with lot of builders those days, lot of customers who are at a senior position. Right now also still I'm in touch with a few of them. So it has given me a vast exposure on how to do sales, because my MBA was in marketing field. And as I told you, I did my PR and mass communication. So that is also where you again do it's kind of marketing, where you kind of interact with people more and your skills are good. Only the international trade wala kabhi use nahi ho paya. But theek hai. In fact, this is what about my first job.
Yeah, true. I mean, so you are saying that you were so like good at sales. You were so good at sales. So what made you shift to a non-sales role from a sales role?
So I will tell you, nowadays it is quite easy to get a job and move from an off-roll to an on-roll job.
Hmm.
Mine was an off-roll job because I was in a franchisee, and doing MBA working in franchisee is not a मतलब सही नहीं होता है उस those days you have done MBA so you should get directly into a company,
Hmm.
but only because I didn't wanted to spend a single day after my education to take money from my parents, I got into a job. So I always wanted to get into an on-roll job, which I was not getting an opportunity, even though being the second best salesperson across India. 2 3 times this went on, but might be because of company policy it was not been accepted. So I got an opportunity. Those days in fact I cleared 2 3 interviews. I worked in small 1 month 2 month jobs, but then I got a job in BPL Mobile. With the job was on credit and risk management officer, and this was more of uh, doing due diligence to the customer who are coming in the system, doing retention of the customers who are already there in the system, and now because of bill not paid they have now left the company, and also doing the recoveries for all outstanding dues. So so even though it was little different from sales, but I will tell you, doing collections and recovery,
Hmm.
I think it is again a sales kind of job only, because you have to take money from a customer's pocket.
Hmm.
सेल्स में भी वही करना है ना, यहाँ पे भी वही करना है. यहाँ पे खाली ये है कि योर कस्टमर्स, यू नो हु इज योर कस्टमर, किससे लेना है. सेल्स में आपका ओपन है, आप किसी से भी ले सकते हो. So so in collections and recoveries, this part which I was doing, apart from that there was retention part also. If a customer has already left your system and gone, now you have to retain him back in the system. So that was a bigger challenge job which I felt. So I went into that job and it went on. So from there I switched job because that was my first on-roll job. Then I moved to ICICI Bank. After BPL Mobile I moved to Airtel, G Capital, ICICI Lombard, when I moved into insurance field, and from Lombard to Bajaj General.
I see. So from recovery and collection to investigation. So I mean,
Okay.
also investigation sounds so intriguing to us. I mean, in a company like Bajaj, you are heading the investigation team. So can you tell us more about what your team does?
Okay. So before that, I will tell you a small story now again.
Absolutely.
So, so being into collections and recoveries, so till G Money, G Capital, in fact, SBI credit card, if you would have heard about. So I was into SBI card, and it was a recovery job. So recovery and compliance was my forte those days, and so it was becoming tough for getting the recovery done from the customers, because there was laws which were coming out that this recovery people are like goons, and वो घर पे कभी भी आते हैं, गुंडागर्दी करते हैं, and it was like that. In fact, मेरे भी, I recall those days, I worked in Indore, Bangalore, Rajkot, Ahmedabad, into recoveries, and even so those days, अब इधर 5 लोग इधर चल रहे हैं, 5 लोग इधर चल रहे हैं, मतलब एक अलग पावर है, हाँ? मतलब मज़ा आता था लाइफ में. आई यूज टू फील कि कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता हमको, मतलब एनी प्रॉब्लम, दुकान का शटर भी बंद कर सकते हैं. तो दैट वाज द पावर विथ विच आई वाज, मतलब फीलिंग, एंड आई ऑलवेज फ्लाइंग हाई, कि मज़ा आ रहा लाइफ में. बट somehow my wife was not happy with this, बिकॉज ये रोज़ कहीं मारपीट करके आ जा रहा है, कभी कुछ हो रहा है, कभी पुलिस केस चल रहा है, कभी कोई आ रहा पकड़ रहा है इसको, मतलब, एंड ही इज़ रनिंग अवे, मतलब. सो दैट वाज वन थिंग विच शी वाज नॉट हैप्पी. एंड one thing for me also, I used to start up morning around 7-7:30. I used to go out for collections because customers 9 बजे ऑफिस जाते हैं, उसके पहले उनको मिलना है, और रात को 8-9 बजे घर आते हैं, तो उसके बाद मिलना है. तो ऑफिस टाइम जो है ना, वो सुबह 7:30 से रात को 11-12 बजे तक चल रहा है. सो फैमिली लाइफ वाज जीरो. सो दैट वाज द अनदर इशू विच वाज, सो विच आई एक्चुअली रियलाइज आफ्टर मैरिज कि यार ये तो मतलब अलग ही चल रहा है. And then, as I told, wife was also not very happy कि ये क्या कर रहा है. So she was not understanding कि actually ये काम करता क्या है, but समझ में आ गया था ये रिकवरी करता है, थोड़ा ये डिस्टर्बेंस वाला काम है लेकिन. So in 1 or 2 cases I was caught by police also. So in fact in Bangalore one case I was put behind lockup. वो हुआ ये था कि in fact there was a customer who was not ready to pay money. He was a non-starter and he took loan by giving a wrong information to the bank. So when I went to his house to do recovery at morning 7:30, he in fact he just started, he caught my collar और fighting चालू हो गया. And then हो गया, मैंने some issue, मैंने मेरे हाथ से भी उसको कुछ हो गया. And then there was blood which came out of his mouth, मतलब. And then police came and I was taken away. I was put behind the bar. And it was a small lockup. That was the first time in my life I have only seen in my movies कि आदमी lockup के पीछे जाता है. Here I was myself behind the lockup. And that day I will tell you, morning my daughter was not keeping well. So she was बहुत छोटी बच्ची थी और तो my wife told कि इसको nebulization दिलाने ले जाना है. तो मैंने बोला कि तुम एक काम करो, मैं आता हूँ 1-1.5 घंटे में आ जाऊँगा, रिकवरी करने जाना है, वो कस्टमर मिलता नहीं है. तो तुम रेडी रहना, आगे हॉस्पिटल ले जाऊँगा. और इधर मैं लॉकअप में हूँ और फ़ोन भी बंद. वाइफ के पास फ़ोन नहीं था, एक ही फ़ोन था मेरे पास. तो मैं इन्फॉर्म भी नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ वाइफ को. एंड कैन यू इमेजिन द सिचुएशन एट हाउस, हाउ विल वाइफ फील कि यार ये क्या है, मेरे बच्ची का तबीयत खराब है और नेबुलाइजेशन दिलाना है. एंड ऑल दोस issues somehow, matlab, I'm thankful to my senior who flew from Bombay to Bangalore and he helped me get out of the lockup एक ही दिन में. मतलब सुबह ये केस हुआ and by 3 o'clock I was out of that lockup. So अब क्या हो गया था कि I started feeling कि मैं क्रिमिनल टाइप का हो गया हूँ. मतलब ये क्या है, एक बंदा जो MBA किया है, पढ़ाई लिखाई किया है, माँ बाप को इतना तकलीफ दिया लाइफ में, है ना, और आज फिर भी वही कर रहा है. तो I tried a lot to get into the fraud investigation side because this job was fascinating me a lot. Being into collection and investigation, people गायब हो जाते थे ना, तो उनको खोजना पड़ता था. तो खोज के लाना, फिर उनसे रिकवरी करना था. तो दिस स्किल, इन्वेस्टिगेशन स्किल्स था मेरे में, विच आई फेल्ट. एंड बहुत से फ्रॉड केसेस हम लोग पकड़ते थे. तो आई वांटेड टू गेट इनटू फ्रॉड, बट बैंकिंग में ऑप्शन नहीं मिल रहा था. एंड दोज डेज ICICI Lombard वांटेड टू स्टार्ट दिस डिपार्टमेंट, इन्वेस्टिगेशन का डिपार्टमेंट वहाँ पे. सो दे गिव मी एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू जॉइन एज अ रीजनल हेड फॉर साउथ इंडिया एट चेन्नई. अभी बीइंग अ नॉर्थ इंडियन, नेवर गॉन टू चेन्नई, मैंने ओनली घूमने गया था. एंड वर्किंग ओवर देयर इन चेन्नई वाज बिट डिफिकल्ट थिंग, बट फॉर मी गेटिंग आउट ऑफ कलेक्शंस रिकवरी, ये पुलिस केस, इससे तो अच्छा ही था. तो दोज डेज आई गॉट अ जॉब अगेन इन 2-3 अनदर कंपनीज. टाटा में आया था, टाटा कैपिटल में आया था, टाटा टेली सर्विसेज में आया था, डिश टीवी में आया था. बट ऑल दोज वर कलेक्शंस रिलेटेड जॉब बेस्ड आउट एट अहमदाबाद. So this was bit challenging job which I got an opportunity कि मैं चेन्नई जाऊँ. And I started loving this job after some time. मैंने initially तो लगा बोर टाइप का जॉब है, ज़्यादा काम नहीं. But then gradually बहुत अच्छा काम हुआ and I got मैंने बहुत सक्सेस आते गया. Took lot of good steps over there. जैसे when I remember my boss Mr. Ajay Bansal, he told me कि बेटा तुम वो काम करना ना जो जिस काम से तुम्हारे बॉस को सबसे ज़्यादा तकलीफ है. वो काम, ताकि तुम्हारे बॉस को वो तकलीफ ना हो. And that was one big learning which I would also give to the new generation, कि you should know what is the pain area of your senior. If you know that and if you do that, solve that pain area, then you get an opportunity to grow in your career. And because of that, I took up that cause. There was 2-3 issues which was pain area. Like once my senior told कि आसाम में बहुत से गवर्नमेंट हेल्थ के क्लेम्स आए हैं एंड छोटे छोटे क्लेम से हैंडल करना है. आसाम, यू नो, अल्फा सल्फा है ना, रिस्की एरिया. अचानक से 36,000 क्लेम है, अचानक से उसको सॉल्व करना है 2 महीने के अंदर में, तो गवर्नमेंट आपके पीछे पड़ जाएगी. एंड देयर आई डिड इन्वेस्टिगेशन. वो 36 करोड़ के क्लेम थे which finally we paid only hardly 1 crore rupees, बाकी सब fraud निकला.
Wow.
So there I got a very good मतलब appreciation from my senior. Then the second time when मेरे boss को he got lot of scolding because of motor third party portfolio was not doing well, and there he came out of the meeting और मेरे को just he put his hand on my shoulder, संजीव तू देखेगा क्या ये portfolio, बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. एंड आई टोल्ड अरे बॉस मैंने आपको पहले भी बोला था जो आपको सबसे तकलीफ वाला काम है वो मैं करना चाहूँगा. एंड देयर अगेन आई गॉट अलॉन्ग विद गवर्नमेंट हेल्प टू हैंडल मोटर थर्ड पार्टी ऑल इंडिया. Those days after handling those, in fact Bajaj was looking to start this department, and they searched me. Mansi was the recruiter of Bajaj who called me, and I got this opportunity to start this department over here. So I was one man person over here. I came from handling 54 people to single person, and now we are almost 200 people in my team to handle this investigation department. So this is how it came up. Matlab initial jobs in banking telecom was not that long. It was hardly from 1999 to 2007. I was in banking and telecom. From 2007 to 225 now. It is 2025 now. It is into insurance.
That's so amazing. I mean, your stories are so interesting. I mean, it's amazing. I had a very fun time listening to it. I mean, so coming back to your current job, like what kind of skills or what educational degrees should a person have to be a part of the investigation team?
See, about till now there is no prescribed education which one has to have. Obviously, one should be a graduate at least. But this job requires a lot of common sense. This job requires one to be quite bold, that who can handle any kind of situation. Because when you are into investigation, आप अकेले हो वहाँ पे ग्राउंड में, आपको उस समय आपके सीनियर आके हैंड होल्ड नहीं कर पाएगा. अगर आपसे गलती हुआ तो आपको पछताना पड़ेगा ऑन द स्पॉट. जैसे सेल्स में है या क्लेम्स में है या कोई भी दूसरे फील्ड में, आपने गलती किया तो थोड़ा अमाउंट का यहाँ पे गलती किया तो आपके साथ फिजिकल भी हो सकते हैं लोग, है ना. सो ऑब्वियसली वन यू हैव टू बी ग्रेजुएट. Second, you have to have a good analytical and reasoning skills, which is quite important. If you don't have that skills, you will not be able to question whatever is coming up. And then you have to be problem solver. You have to, because when we do any employee fraud or any kind of root cause analysis, why this fraud has happened, if you don't know how to solve these issues, that this should not reoccur again in future, then you will not be a fit person for this. So being good into, as I told you, obviously graduation आपका होना चाहिए, graduation, post graduation, whatever you do. Along with that, your problem solver, along with that, your negotiation skills. ये सब चीज़ें basic चाहिए. बाकी nowadays there are courses which are coming up, like people are becoming masters in forensic science. So their education is purely into fraud investigation and all. So this is a new field which has started now. But still the colleges have just now they have started insurance as one of their subjects. Earlier it was not there. So that is what people normally do. Even people from law field can get into this. But I will tell you one important point is our job is not restricted to what education you can. So I will give you an example. So suppose if I have to do a health claim investigation, even though I am a plain graduate, I cannot do that. I have to be a doctor. So I need a doctor for healthcare investigation. For motor third parties or any legal, so I need a lawyer to do this. I need a engineer to handle my non-motor claims and all, for a fire forensic people and all for this. I need data analytics people for fraud analytics part. I need people from IT background to automate my lot of things where innovation and automation is needed. So it's a combination of too many things. When it's not only one thing कि आपने खाली MBA कर लिया या आप suppose you want to become an HR manager, just for an example, तो आपने MBA in HR कर लिया तो you get an opportunity. यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है, आपको you have to be diversified. So that is.
That is so interesting. I mean, seriously. So, while you were saying about your first job and even later when you joined Bajaj, so you had to shift to a lot of different cities due to your
Yes.
jobs. So, can you tell us more about what cities you have lived in and maybe which one is your favorite?
Okay. So see, I am basically from UP. So my native is in Balia. So Balia is a border of UP and Bihar. So I am from the UP side. गंगा के इस पार बलिया है, उस पार बक्सर है. So I am from Balia. So we were planning to settle in Varanasi after my dad retirement, but ठीक है, job के कारण इधर उधर हो गया. So I am born in Kolkata. So basically from UP, born in West Bengal, studied in, अभी झारखंड हो गया, पहले बिहार था वो, है ना. देन मूव टू बिलासपुर विच इज़ नाउ छत्तीसगढ़. आई केम टू नागपुर फॉर माई स्टडीज़ महाराष्ट्र में. आई स्टार्टेड माई फर्स्ट जॉब एंड ऑल फ्रॉम नागपुर. देन सोलापुर, देन इंदौर, इंदौर से बैंगलोर, कर्नाटक, कर्नाटक से राजकोट, अहमदाबाद, चेन्नई, बॉम्बे, पुणे. ये मेरा जर्नी है.
Wow, you have traveled almost all over India.
मैं ट्रैवल तो सब जगह किया है.
मतलब for
हाँ, मतलब
job,
फॉर जॉब.
हाँ.
आई हैव नॉट स्टेड इन नॉर्दर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया फॉर एनी जॉब, बट आई हैव स्टेड इन ईस्टर्न, वेस्टर्न, सदर्न पार्ट, सेंट्रल, ये पार्ट ज़्यादा हुआ है. नॉर्दर्न पार्ट में कभी रहा नहीं मैं.
Since your childhood was mostly in West Bengal and Kolkata, do you ever miss Kolkata?
अरे obviously I miss Kolkata a lot because first thing, Kolkata, the food of West Bengal is but I have never got that kind of taste which was there in Kolkata. And I like, because obviously that is my childhood place, so I will like people from there. But when it comes to your previous question which you asked, the best place which I have felt, I feel Ahmedabad has been the best place in my life. See, I'm not naming Nagpur or Kolkata because these two places I have stayed. So obviously these two places will be my favorite place. But उसके अलावा अगर देखूँगा तो best place for me will be Ahmedabad, where I found people who are quite loving, quite helping, ओपन हार्टेड, घूमने पसंद करते हैं, फेस्टिवल बहुत पसंद करते हैं. 365 दिन में 600 फेस्टिवल है वहाँ पे शायद. मतलब इतना फेस्टिवल है. पीपल कीप ऑन एंजॉइंग, हेल्पिंग एंड ऑल. तो दिस इज व्हाट.
Coming to the lighter side of you, we heard that you love collecting coins. So, you know, recovery and collection. So maybe did that influence?
So collection of coin was okay. So when I was in my childhood days, everyone, अभी सबको एक हॉबी रखना था. तो पहले तो I started with I didn't start with coin collection earlier. It was, my hobby was initially collecting postcard of this film actor and actresses, है ना. तो हीरो हीरोइन का फोटो जो होता है ना, जो पहले पोस्ट कार्ड में पीछे आप उनको स्टैंप लगा के चिट्ठी भेज सकते हैं. सो दैट काइंड ऑफ लेटर, मैंने वो पोस्ट कार्ड आई यूज टू कलेक्ट. इनफैक्ट आई रिमेंबर एक बार रात को पढ़ाई करते समय आई वॉज सीइंग अ फोटो ऑफ वन हीरोइन एंड माई डैड वॉज स्टैंडिंग बिहाइंड मी. रात को 1:30 बजे मैं पढ़ाई करते समय वो फ़ोटो देख रहा था और पीछे मेरे पापा मुझे देख रहे कि बेटा तू पढ़ाई कर रहा है कि ये फ़ोटो देख रहा है. एंड दैट डे मैंने छोड़ दिया वो अपना हॉबी. आई गॉट कॉट. एंड देन इनफैक्ट मुझे आई स्टार्टेड लाइकिंग, मैंने स्टैम्प कलेक्शन वगैरह भी किया, बट ये सब बहुत छोटे छोटे थे. बट कॉइन कलेक्शन स्टार्टेड व्हेन वन कॉइन अट्रैक्टेड मी, जिसमें नॉर्मली कॉइन के पीछे में आपको अशोक का स्तंभ है और फोटो वो सब रहता है. बट ये कुछ कॉइन्स में अलग अलग भी आता है, जिसमें महात्मा गांधी का फोटो आएगा या किसान दिवस का फोटो आएगा. इट्स समथिंग अदर देन द नॉर्मल कॉइन्स. सो दोज कॉइन्स आई स्टार्टेड कलेक्टिंग एंड बहुत अच्छा कलेक्शन बना लिया था. तो वेन एवर आई यूज टू गो टू परचेज एनीथिंग, अगर कोई चेंज में कोई कॉइन दे तो पहले मैं कॉइन को पलट के देखता था कि वो कॉइन में फ़ोटो क्या है. अगर वो अलग है तो दैट यूज टू बी माई कलेक्शन कॉइन. एंड देन आई रिकॉल वन ऑफ माई फादर्स फ्रेंड, ही वेंट टू लंडन. So when he came back, he gave me a gift of वो 1 पैसे वहाँ का पाउंड तो अप टू 1 पाउंड, सो 1 सेंट से 1 पाउंड तक के जितने डिनोमिनेशन थे ऑल ही ब्रॉट मी एज अ गिफ्ट. सो मैंने उसको सेव किया एंड देन तब से आई स्टार्टेड कलेक्टिंग. आज भी मैं अगर कोई पैसा देता है, अगर कोई चेंज आता है और मैं पीछे पलट के देखता हूँ अगर वो अलग है तो वो फिर खर्चा नहीं होता वो पैसा, इट गोज इन माई दैट पिगी. whenever I go international में वहाँ से आई रिमेंबर टू कीप फ्यू कॉइन्स विथ मी. तो ऐसा मैं बहुत करता हूँ बट बहुत ज़्यादा कॉइन्स नहीं है. इट इज़ देयर बट आई लव दिस कॉइन कलेक्शन एंड जब मैं आई विल गेट रिटायर्ड आई विल ओपन दैट बॉक्स अगेन, क्योंकि अभी बॉक्स बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है एंड आई विल कुछ करूँगा उसको. मैं आई वॉज प्लानिंग टू प्रिपेयर फ्रेम ऑफ ऑल दोज कॉइन्स जिसमें कॉइन रखेंगे उसके एंड उसको नीचे ग्लास कॉइन फिर ग्लास ऐसा करके एंड आई विल मेक फ्रेम्स. ऐसा कुछ कुछ करूँगा.
If you ever visit Japan, be sure to collect their coins. Like their yen coins are very nice. They have a coin which has
yen.
so those are very unique. I feel like
I have yen coins. In fact, as I told you, जब भी कोई बाहर जाता है, I tell them कि मेरे लिए एक वहाँ का कोई भी एक डिनोमिनेशन का एक पैसा लेके आना. तो I keep on doing this. तो
very nice. I would like to conclude this episode by asking you one final question.
Yes.
So, what makes the Bajic culture unique?
This is very important because I will tell you, I have worked in companies like BPL Mobile, ICICI Bank, ICICI Lombard, Airtel, G Capital, now with Bajaj, so the 6th or 7th company. And previous companies highest tenure was in ICICI Lombard for 6.5 years, but now in Bajaj I am going to complete 12 years by August. So I never thought that I will work in a company for such a long period. The first thing which I find over here is it has a lot of, and it's basically a homely kind of atmosphere is over here. If you feel that something wrong is happening, you can approach to your CEO also. So I will tell you, one day I got a scolding from my boss, from my CEO. And I felt because in previous company में अगर CEO ने डांट दिया तो गया job. I don't know, I went to my CEO after that and I told कि सर मुझे लगता है कि ये गलती हमने नहीं किया है, आपने मुझे मतलब डांटा उसके लिए. एंड CEO ने मेरे को बोला अरे तू मतलब जैसे एक बाप है तो बाप क्या करता है, बेटा गलती करेगा तो बाप क्या करेगा, पहले डांटेंगे बाद में उसको बोलेगा कि बेटा ऐसा नहीं करना ऐसा करना नहीं. तो सो दैट मैंने एक फादरली ब्रदरली ये रिलेशनशिप यहाँ पे बहुत देखने को मिला. एंड इसमें आई लर्नड अ लॉट. मतलब अब नाउ आई इंश्योर कि वो गलतियाँ कभी ना हो काम में, जितना हो सके कि गलती तो सबसे होता है बट समवन टू यू नो कि आई एम एम्पावर्ड टू टेक डिसीजन. आई एम एम्पावर्ड टू इवन इफ आई डू रॉन्ग आई नो जब तक वो फ्रॉड ना हो. आई नो फ्रॉड कोई टॉलरेट नहीं करेगा और या कोई एम्प्लॉय मिसकंडक्ट नहीं चलेगा. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इफ़ यू आर डूइंग योर वर्क, ईमानदारी से काम कर रहे हो, मेहनत कर रहे हो, गलती करोगे चलेगा बट काम करो. ये फीलिंग यहाँ पे इन बजाज आई गॉट दिस एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. यहाँ पे इतना एक्सप्लोर हुआ. आई विल टेल यू माई रिसेंट बॉस रमन सर, ही तो अभी तक इनफैक्ट आई हैव नेवर रिपोर्टेड टू CFOs अर्लियर prior to Bajaj. In Lombard I used to report to someone who was heading investigation department only. So when I came over here, CFO थे, so मिलिंद सर वॉज देयर. तो मिलिंद सर के साथ तो आधा सेंटेंस बोलो तो वो पूरा सेंटेंस समझ जाते थे क्या बोलना चाहता है बंदा. सो दैट वे आई फेल्ट कि यार अच्छा है कि माई सीनियर अंडरस्टैंड्स व्हाट आई एम मैंने इंटेंटिंग टू टॉक टू हिम. रमन सर आए. रमन सर को इन्वेस्टिगेशन उतना अभी नया था उनके लिए वो फील्ड. एंड उन्होंने मेरे में because of him also there has been lot of changes in my career. I will tell you, lot of analytical skills, lot of innovation, which I forgot to mention you this point when you were asking कि investigation department में qualification क्या होना चाहिए. One has to be quite innovative, not normal. ऐसा innovative तो बहुत लोग होते हैं, इसमें innovation का, क्योंकि investigation करने का innovative तरीका बहुत कम है market में जो पता है लोगों को. तो वो all those innovative trends we came up with, use of technology, analytics, and how to deep dive into things. मतलब minutest thing आपको एक डेटा में जाके देखना, ये रमन सर के कारण सीखा. तो इतनी चीज़ें which went on coming up and lot of learning. तो बजाज has a culture of empowerment, has a culture of familyness, has a culture of learning over here, है ना. तो ये इतना कुछ मिलता नहीं है जल्दी कंपनी में, कोई कंपनी में. So that's the reason I will tell you. मैं so recently I have shifted to Commerce Zone office. So लोग हेड ऑफिस से कॉमर्स जोन नहीं जाना चाहते, क्योंकि हेड ऑफिस का बंदा हेड ऑफिस में बैठेगा, उधर कहाँ जाएगा बैठेगा. एंड आई विल टेल यू, तो मेरे मन में भी था कि मैं कहाँ जाऊँ उधर यार. तो माई CEO कॉल्ड मी और मुझसे पूछा कि बेटा कोई तकलीफ है वहाँ जाने में. जस्ट इमेजिन ओनली दैट लाइन कि कोई तकलीफ है जाने में. आई डेंट हैव एन आंसर. और कौन पूछ रहा है? एक CEO पूछ रहा है. ही कुड हैव डायरेक्टली सेड टोल्ड मी उधर जाके बैठना है, बट ही इज आस्किंग मी. जब कोई पूछेगा ऐसा तो फैमिली में क्या होता है, जब बाप आपसे पूछे कि बेटा कर लोगे तो क्या बोलोगे आप? तो दैट एटमॉस्फेयर हैज ऑलवेज केप्ट मी जेल्ड ओवर हेयर. प्रेशर है, मज़ा आता है प्रेशर में, नया नया काम करते हैं, सीखते हैं.
Wow. So it was so lovely talking to you. It was so interesting, honestly. Thank you for being such a lovely guest.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for another episode of Cabin Chronicles, where careers and curiosity collide. Thank you so much.